Hey everybody, this video brings me and Patricia back out to Morgantown, Pennsylvania. And of course the reason why we are in Morgantown, Pennsylvania is to check out their Goodwill store, which we do find some pretty amazing stuff. Oh wait.
Elverson. GPS says Elverson, not Morgantown.
It's Morgantown / Elverson. It's the Morgantown Goodwill in Elverson. So whatever. You Lancaster people. I'm sorry, you Lancaster, you Lancaster people. I know I'm just gonna bug you with that. You Lancaster people, you don't know what you're talking about. What do you also say? Lebanon?
It's Lebanon.
Lebanon with an O? It's Lebanon.
Weird.
You people, you Amish people have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, Patricia's grabbing herself a card, some power of positivity. We're gonna find some good stuff. We usually do find some good things in here. You're of course gonna look for some clothing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head right back to the movies. All right, so maybe once again I have jinxed myself because there are a lot of empty shelves here. That's all empty. That's all empty. There's some emptiness on this side as well. I'm actually not really seeing a whole lot in the way of media here, which has me kind of concerned. I'm hoping for, wait, oh. You know what? Never mind. Maybe I didn't jinx myself. Although, how am I going to even begin to look through all this? Patricia, come here. Here, I'm gonna lift you up. You dive in, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy wow.
That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah, I'll be in close.
So this box does indeed have movies all the way down to the bottom. There's no way we're going to be able to actually get like into all this. Nothing, you right? Are. You can, look at that. She's hanging over the edge. She can barely get in there. I don't know how we're going to look through all this. See, here's the problem. I could skim the top. I could just go through what I can actually see, but all the good stuff could be at the bottom. There could be just a whole bunch of amazing, like, out-of-print horror titles down at the bottom, or it could just be a whole bunch of garbage and really common stuff. I have no idea, and yeah, I don't know what to do here. I'm thinking let's just go get carts, and I'll just start piling stuff into carts, and then we'll make the Goodwill employees clean everything up, right? Bag of rock? Nice. This is insane. All right, so I went through all this the best I possibly could, but again, it goes all the way down to the very bottom, so I could only skim so much of this, and I didn't really see very much, with the exception of Sky Surfer Strike Force, some animation, a cartoon series, I'm guessing from the maybe early 90s, possibly, that I've never actually heard of before. I have no idea if this is any good. However, everything with the green tag this week is actually on sale for half price, so it's only $1.50 for this. The disc isn't in the mintiest of condition, but it looks, I don't know, it's interesting. It's animation, it's cartoons. I'm intrigued.
You know
you're picking up
right?
You picking up the Selena soundtrack?
You know, yes.
That's J-Lo.
I don't care. It's Selena's music.
Is it J-Lo singing Selena's music?
I don't care.
You're gonna pick it up anyway?
All
right, so you're grabbing some Spanish music, and I'm grabbing some 90s cartoons I've never heard of. Here's another green tagged title I'm thinking about picking up. This is Pillow Talk. Now, as you guys may remember, last time we were in a Goodwill, I was talking about wanting to split up my Doris Day Rock Hudson collection, and I found a title I thought was within that collection. Turned out I was completely wrong. Well, this one actually is. This is one of the titles within that set, so I'm thinking for only $1.50. I am going to pick this up, and I double-checked just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Yes, this is one of the titles I need to split up the Doris Day Rock Hudson collection, so I am picking this up. If I didn't already have the entire series in a really nice box set, I'd be very tempted to pick this up. It's the Twilight Zone, the definitive Season 2. These used to go for a little bit of money back in the day, but like I said, they actually released them in a really nice big box set, so these don't really go for much of anything anymore. Still though, it's kind of tempting. I do love me some Twilight Zone, but at $7 full price, no, I'm gonna have to pass on that. Again, I don't need it for me personally, and they don't really go for anything online, so yeah, I don't need that. All right, so unfortunately, I'm thinking that's about going to do it for the movies. I honestly don't see anything else over here I want to pick up at all. Nothing for me, nothing for the store. They did, however, have some video games, which is pretty cool. Some Wii games, some Wii U games, even a PS2 game, which is awesome. Grand Theft Auto 3, so brand new, factory sealed. Looked up to see what this goes for, even new. It doesn't really go for anything. They also had Call of Duty Black Ops for the Wii, which also doesn't go for anything, and then everything else was just Wii Fit and dancing and Wally and just some weird stuff that doesn't go for anything at all. So passing on all the video games, they also had Priest 3D, which is cool, but I already have it. Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's on DVD, so I don't need it for me personally. I'm not going to grab that for the store. And Ken Burns' The War, which I also already have, I believe on Blu-ray, if I'm not mistaken, so don't need that. So I'm thinking it's just going to be the one movie that I don't technically need because I already have it within a different box set and a cartoon series I've never heard of. When I saw that other bin over there full of nothing but a whole bunch of movies, man, I got really excited. I thought, honestly, I was going to find some really good deals today, but it was just a bunch of really common stuff. I'm just going to tell myself all the really good things, all the, again, obscure horror and whatnot is down on the bottom where I couldn't actually get down to, and I'm just gonna make myself even more depressed. All right, so let's see what Patricia is finding over here. And oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. You found a ton of clothes. Wow, you're making out like a bandit over here. See, this is what I need to start doing, going through clothing, because apparently if I do that, I'll actually find stuff I need, as opposed to just a whole bunch of movies I don't need. Yeah, your closet must be insane.
It's ridiculous.
How many closets do you have, like 42?
Oh no, I've got stuff in storage for the
so just buy more.
yeah.
You're a hoarder. You know what? You know what, though? I approve. And yes, all your clothes are adorable. All right, so we'll leave Patricia to go through all the clothing, and I'm now going to dive through all of the toys. Last time I was here, I did find some pretty amazing deals on toys. Those gastric bypass plushes, those sold immediately. Those went as soon as I put them in the store. It's pretty crazy, actually, that those sold so fast. So maybe possibly some more of those today, or some other interesting, cool plush toys. I don't know. I'm probably jinxing myself once again, but I'm sure I'll find something. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Oh, what did I just find back here? All right. Not finding anything for me yet, but I'm finding Patricia some Fred Flintstone. Do you have him?
I don't care.
Oh, you're going to grab him anyway?
Of course.
Nice. What did I ask it on? He's only $2. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. All right. Cool.
I'm too short.
I am the best. You see,
top shelf.
thrifting gods. Look at that. I'm finding Patricia things. Now let me find something besides a creepy, terrified. What the heck? He looks terrified. Look at that. What's with that face? What is he looking? I don't want to know what he's looking at. He's
your twin.
He's my. He does kind of look like me, doesn't he? I like that. All right, so I'm trying to keep the power of positivity alive, but honestly, I think when I dove through that bin over there full of media and things are falling at what is happening? Stuff is literally jumping off the shelves at me, trying to attack me. Patricia's rocking out, playing some music. I don't know. Again, trying to keep the power of positivity alive. It died over there in the media bin when I found nothing, and now I'm finding nothing over here except for Fred Flintstones for Patricia. She's getting stuff. I want something. Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe this is actually a sign from the thrifting gods. I'm always saying, nothing's really jumping out at me, but something literally jumped out at me. Though it's just these pop socket thingies. I don't even know. These have a name, don't they? I have no idea what this is. Yeah, there's like pop socket fidget thingies. What are these called? Leave comments down below if you know. That's what was jumping out at me. Yeah, no, power positivity is dead today, right? No, keeping it alive. Wait, hold on. I need to grab power positivity. I'm not seeing much over here in the puzzles and board games. They do have a pretty interesting Gone with the Wind puzzle. This is actually really neat. It's I believe, a poster-sized puzzle, which is cool, but I don't really need that. Not going to grab it for the store. They also have a copy of 1313 Dead End Drive, but I have like 17 copies of this. It's not really a copy. That's a word you use for like a movie or for a book or for media. I have 17,000 of the. I want to go home. I have a lot of those at home. And I don't need more of them because I haven't listed the ones I have yet for sale that I haven't actually listed for sale. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
I'm going to pass. Let's move on. Okay, going down the rows now. And so far, the only thing I'm really finding is this, an Elvis print, which is actually kind of awesome. I am digging this. I mean, what would I do with it? I don't know. And it's kind of been opened there on the bottom. So the bottom of this is not in very good condition. The top of it's fine, but the bottom of it is trashed. So passing on the Elvis. Do you like Elvis? Are you a fan of Elvis? You nailed that. So I'm not really a wine drinker, and apparently Patricia's not much of a wine drinker either. But if we were, look at these amazing Mickey wine toppers. Those are, well, Mickey plus one other random wine topper. These are actually really cool. They're only asking $4 for these. I mean, what would I do with them? I don't drink wine. I don't have wine bottles. You don't drink wine either. So I'm going to pass on those. They were really cool, though.
Do they fit tequila bottles?
You can get them and find out. I have no idea. Are the tops of tequila bottles the same as the tops of wine bottles?
I don't know. They're fine.
Comments down below. Do you eat the worm, though?
No.
Have you ever eaten the worm?
Oh, no.
You got to eat the worm. We're finding a couple Disney things over here. Here's a souvenir mug for $1.99. No Figment on that, so I'm going to pass on that. And you're finding, why are they taped together? 2004.
Vintage.
I'm thinking that's bootleg. That looks like a very much. Is it? No, it's
Disney Store original.
That is a terrible, awful, horrible looking mug. That is, yikes! You think Disney's cheap now? Wow, that's a garbage mug. But yeah, it's taped together with a different mug. You like it? Then buy it. It's what? It's $1.99 for both mugs, and one of them not being Disney.
I mean, I drink coffee, but
you can put your coffee in the mug, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I have some.
Practical
Disney
buy.
mugs. I have some.
Whatever. Buy another one. Speaking of Patricia's tequila worm, look at this guy right here. This is amazing. I don't even know what this is, but I want this. I want to put this in the house somewhere. It's only $1.99. If I came home with this, do you think the wife would kill me? Like, honey, we're putting this on top of the mantle. Like this it's a worm. It's a yellow worm. This is awesome. This is so cool. Should I get the yellow worm? Comments down below. If I'm making him
Can you do the worm?
If I'm making a huge no, I can't. Comments down below if I'm making a huge mistake by not picking up the worm. And if I am making a huge mistake, does that mean I should also be getting the octopus?
Okay, no.
That's what you don't like octopi?
I mean, you know, Spanish people eat that.
Ew.
Like that's pulpo.
It's what?
Pulpo.
What'd you say?
Pulpo. Pulpo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's gross.
Anyway, should I get the worm? I don't know. Okay, seriously, who got rid of their Elvis collection? Because there's more Elvis down here from the Inquirer. This is actually pretty neat. 1935 to 1977, the year Elvis passed away / the year punk rock began. I'm thinking you need to start an Elvis collection. I mean, you nailed the Elvis before. Do you know any more Elvis?
He eats peanut butter and banana.
Hey, look at that. You see? There you go. New collection for you. Get the... No? Just sticking with the Fred Flintstone?
And Selena's.
And Selena. Fair enough. All right, so we're just about done here at this Goodwill. Patricia's now trying on all her clothing, but I am still seeing one more thing that's actually pretty intriguing and kind of tempting to pick up. Look at this amazing Buzz Lightyear mirror. That is... Hello, that is pretty awesome. I don't know what these are about, though. It looks like something maybe was like, I don't know, like that's like a magnet or something. I have no idea what's going on there, but that is pretty awesome. What are they asking on this? I don't know what I would do with this, but I want this. It's only $13. It's definitely 100% actually like legitimate and licensed. That is really, really cool. I mean, my son's room used to be space themed. It's now Mario themed, so it really wouldn't fit his room. And I mean, I don't really have any need for that, but I still kind of want that. Honestly, if I didn't feel like it was broken or missing something, I'd be tempted to grab it for the store. All right, so while Patricia was trying some stuff on, decided to go through the bin one more time, and I did find something else I'm kind of interested in picking up. It's Protectors of Universe, not Protectors of the Universe, Protectors of Universe. I'm guessing some old anime. I have no idea. Look up to see if there's any other listings for this on Amazon or anything like that, and I don't see anything else. So I'm thinking maybe this is the only way it was ever put out onto DVD. Maybe it goes by a different title. I have no idea. Leave a comment down below. It's also green tagged for only $1.50. It's brand new. It's factory sealed. I'm going to pick that up. And yes, I am still grabbing the Sky Surfers as well. So I'm grabbing some weird, I don't know, animation, cartoons. Whatever. 2 for the price of 1. I'll grab them. I got to pick something up, right? Power of positivity. All right. So it looks like Patricia's done trying on her clothing. What did you end up deciding you're going to pick up? Just, you're grabbing the dress? Okay. That's actually pretty awesome. That is cool. And so you're grabbing a dress, a sexy green dress, and a more sort of, I don't know, work attire, sweater dress. Awesome. All right, at least you found something you want to pick up. All that clothing in just 2 things?
Yeah, I'm
all right.
so picky.
That's true. Just see the men she dates. I'm just joking. She's married. All right, guys, so I think that is going to do it for this Goodwill. Not really finding too much today. What did I grab? 3 DVDs, and it's all just kind of weird stuff. I got a movie I don't technically need because I already have it within a different set, and then 2 weird animated shows I've never heard of. And
we don't care about that. We just care about Fred.
Yes, you're welcome. I found you a Fred Flintstone. I found the coolest thing the store had to offer, and it's going to you. You found some clothes. You're picking up Dorothy's shoes. What? You're gonna click your heels 3 times. There's no place like Goodwill. There's no place like Goodwill.
That is right.
And you found some Selena, although technically you didn't find Selena. You technically found Jennifer Lopez as Selena's with an S on the end. Apparently,
Listen,
Whatever, we're finding weird stuff today. It is what it is. Not the greatest trip ever out to this Goodwill, but it wasn't a terrible trip either. What are you finding now? More clothes?
One.
you should totally rock that. Anyway, we're done here at this. What a weird trip out to this Goodwill. Weird, quick trip. Anyway, with that, we're done. So, as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, wait a minute. I see something Patricia needs. Hold on, we're just about to go, but no. Okay, well, you need that, and it goes with the tracksuit jumpsuit. Look at that. That is amazing.
It's like Saved by the Bell.
I think Mario Lopez did wear this.
I'm gonna see Mario Lopez tomorrow.
Then you have to get him to sign it. Get him to autograph it. It's only $10. That's awesome. That's amazing. Anyway, guys, with that, we are done. So, as always, like I said, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also, check down below for a link to my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for fun daily adventures. And, check down below for a link to, I didn't know you moved the cart.
Fan on Instagram, sorry.
Now you have to buy the jumpsuit to pay for my broken ankle. All right, I'll see you guys next video. What a weird trip to Goodwill. All right, bye.